Hey guys, it's Rico Ryan 4 here, or Rico for short, and today I have another League of Legends match, this one featuring Taric. This was my first time playing Taric, and he is a support champion. This was actually my first game trying out support, so we'll see how that goes. So on my team, I do have my friend This Is Bob playing Nocturne, DelphiOracle, who is from Skynatius. You probably would have seen him in my other videos. I'll put the link in the description to his channel. You can check him out. They have pretty good videos. They have COD videos, Minecraft videos. If you're into that, you can just check out their channel. They do upload videos a few times every so often. So he'll be playing Mordekaiser. We have Northlane, who is another friend. I probably have in some of my other videos, playing Ashe. And we have zGhostz, who I would have definitely had in my other videos, playing Akali. So against us there was going to be a Heimerdinger, Akali, Orianna, Garen and Morgana. So we were going to have Nocturne jungling, Mordekaiser solo top, Ashe and me as Taric bot, and we're going to have Ghost or Akali mid. Their team was a little bit weird. They had a almost all AP team that you have Heimerdinger, Akali, Orianna and Morgana, who all scale, and basically you build them AP, and you then have Garen, who's AD. So I was wondering who was going to go to the different lanes. It was going to be, I believe, Orianna and Garen bot, Heimerdinger mid, and Akali, Morgana top. Yeah. So, as support, I do have Flash and CV. I do have the CV masteries and so on. I am just helping out Nocturne with his jungle, just healing him a little bit as he finished his wolves. Normally standard Nocturne, you do the big wolf and then go onto blue with a leash and then do the other camps, but I don't know, for some reason he took out all the wolves and then didn't even do blue. He's not that much of a jungler. This is Bob. He's much better than me and everything else, but when it comes to jungling, he's not too good. Unfortunately, I'm sorry I missed that. Sorry, whoops. Our Mordekaiser player, oh there he is. Our Mordekaiser player did get chased into our jungle and unfortunately did die, giving Akali first blood and Heimerdinger an assist. And I believe, yep, that's just them two. So I did start off with a Fairy Charm, 3 health potions and 2 mana potions. I believe this was to build into, yep, Philostone. So basically standard support, you want to get gold per 5s, you don't want to take the ranged AD carries farm, as they really do need to get farmed up, and you can just easily get enough gold off those gold per 5s. Right, so I'll just go through Taric's abilities. His passive is Gemcraft. Taric's basic attacks restore mana equal to a percentage of the damage dealt. His Q is Imbue. He heals a target ally, and if it heals a target ally, then it will also heal himself. If he just uses it on himself, then he'll heal himself for even more. His W is Shatter. Gives a passive of giving himself and allies bonus armor, and the active, he can shatter it, dealing magic damage in an AoE, and this also takes away the passive. His E is Dazzle. He fires a projectile at an enemy and it stuns them, dealing damage. Pardon me. This is really good. This is really why Taric is great for support. He has a heal and he has a heavy type of CC, his stun. So you can really set up for ganks and also just casual harass on the enemy. Unfortunately, I'm not healing Ashe as I should be. Well, I keep trying to heal her, but I just can't because the and the cooldown for his Imbue, his Q, it does go down if you do auto attack enemies. Okay, so Orianna coming in here for trying to get this Ashe. Unfortunately, sorry with the bad camera. I did get the kill on Orianna, getting first blood. That was probably really stupid. I am trying to chase this Garen. I probably should just get back. He's gonna silence me. I'm gonna stun him. Almost dead. He has exhausted me, and he's gonna spin. I'm going to fail my flash, unfortunately, and he is going to use his Q and able to take me down. So unfortunately, that was pretty stupid of me. Garen did get 2 kills off that tower dive and survive, and our support did get first blood. So that was really unfortunate, but at least it wasn't a completely bad situation. Okay, so Nocturne coming in here for a gank. Akali's pretty low and at the turret. I just saw this turret is actually pretty low. Okay, so he's going to be able to come up here, and will he get Akali? Yes, he's going to be able to get Akali. Meanwhile, him and Mordekaiser are going to chase after this Morgana, but they are just going to back off. They aren't going to be able to chase her. Ooh, Kali really low here, almost dead. Heimerdinger is going to try and use his rockets, but she was just out of range, and it's just going to hit the minions. Right. I think I haven't gone through his ultimate. Radiance, basically. Taric slams his hammer down into the ground. It deals magic in an AoE, damage in an AoE. Unfortunately, this was stupid on me. I didn't even heal or stun or use my pots. So unfortunately, I did die, giving Garen another kill, and now he is on a killing spree, unfortunately. So his ultimate, he gives an aura. He grants himself some bonus attack damage and ability power, and the aura gives nearby allies half of that. So it's really good for instance, say, pushing towers and in team fights. This wasn't his original ultimate. The original ultimate, pardon me. His original ultimate, he had just a normal aura. It gave increased healing and attack damage, and I think ability power. I'm not too sure, but and it wasn't. It was a toggled aura, not like an actual ability. Right, so I should point out I did get my Philo Stone a while ago. That does definitely help. Unfortunately, our Mordekaiser once again did die to Akali. It seems that she did chase him past the turret. Normally, if you're getting chased, you don't really want to go away from the turret. You want to stay around the turret, because then they'll take turret hits. And it's just much easier to either get the kill or get them lower than if they were just chasing you. Okay, so Nocturne coming in here for a gank, just waiting in the bush. We are going to engage. I am going to stun Orianna. Nocturne is going to use his ultimate, use his fear, and unfortunately I am going to get the kill again. I'm going to pop my CV just so we can see him, but Garen's just going to get away. So I did stun Garen just as he was about to attack me. This will be able to get the fear. No, it doesn't look like it. He is really low. Well, not really low, well, fairly low. Right, I should point out, unfortunately, our Mordekaiser player, DelphiOracle, 0-4 with 1 minion. Unfortunately, he did have to DC, so at the current moment it is going to be a 4v5. And the tide is against us. We are 3-7 in kills. Unfortunately, we do have the 3 and not the 7, and they already do have a turret. I'm going to stun the Garen, and he's going to just die to Ashe's frost shot, her cube. And Akali is going to make it out on about half HP.
An enemy has been slain.
Okay, so we were going to give, I believe, me blue. You would normally want it on the AP mid, but our AP mid was a Kali and she doesn't really need blue. There was a bit of a mix-up. His red buff, Nocturne's red buff, unfortunately did get blue buff, so that was an inconvenience, but you know, we could live without it. Nocturne with blue is just as good. It's just, you know, Taric with blue, you could heal more often, but that's basically it. Okay, so Nocturne going against this Garen. He seems to be backing off. I'm sorry, I don't have health bars, but he's going to use his spell shield, use his Q, sorry for that. And yes, just be able to get the kill on Garen. And it looks like he's on a decent amount of HP. And he's just going to recall by the turret. Okay, so engage coming on the Orianna. She did flash, unfortunately I did flash as well, so she is going to get away as well. Northlane did pop his ghost, so almost made her, got her, but she just flashed away, so her flash was down. So that was going to help us out in the next team fight. Unfortunately they did get mid turret and there was a little bit of a team fight, 2v2. But nothing's gonna really happen, and I'm just gonna come up to mid to try and help out. Okay, I decided to come back down bot. I noticed we did have more than usual amount of minions pushing, so I decided to take this chance to help Northlane push this turret. I was going to use my ultimate, but for some reason Northlane did back off this turret. I believe it was because they were going to come down. And yep, there's Garen, there's Heimerdinger, and there's Morgana. So we are going to back off. Unfortunately, I did use my ultimate, and I just noticed I am using saying the word unfortunately a lot. So I am really sorry about that. Okay, so Nocturne coming in here for a kill against this Akali, able to use his ultimate to catch up to her and finish off the kill. Okay, so I did stun the Morgana. Unfortunately, she was just out of turret range. If she was in the turret range, then probably Ashe could have also ultied, and we probably could have gotten the Morgana. So we are going to try and stay around here just to try and keep this tower. The tower is on fairly good HP, so we shouldn't have really any problems doing that. Okay, so I'm going to get silenced and stunned and all that, and Ashe is going to, for some reason, fail her Ashe arrow, and we are going to be able to get the kill on Garen. For some reason, I did not get an assist. I believe that was because I wasn't attacking him or anything. I was too busy running away. And I'm just gonna, oh no, looks like I'm not gonna recall. I do have 100 HP, I really should recall, but I'm just gonna heal myself for about 280 HP. So we're gonna get a kill on the Morgana, going to try and chase this Heimerdinger, but he's just going to get away. Orianna is going to fail her ultimate, and I'm going to be able to get away. So when I went back, I did pick up my Heart of Gold, my second gold per 5 item, and 2 sight wards. Okay, so Orianna tried to come in here. She is taking a lot of damage. Akali's going to kick towards her, but going to have to flash out. Will she be able to get the kill? Yes, that ignite is going to finish her off. Meanwhile, Garen is chasing, but it doesn't look like he's going to continue. And, yep. So Nocturne's going to try and get this Akali. She is really low, and she is going to die from our Akali. Oops. And we don't know where Garen is. There's Garen, and they're just going to back off here and not try and engage, pardon me, because Morgana is here. This was a stupid move by me. I just walked out here when there were 3 of them. They are going to silence me, stun me, and I am going to flash over. That was a waste of a flash. I could have just walked around, and instead I had to go around and then make it so they had to pop my flash. So once again, we're going to try and give me blue. Nocturne didn't have blue, didn't attack it, so he isn't going to apply the red buff. Unfortunately, they did take down bot turret, but there were 3 of them and not many of us, so we weren't able to defend it properly. Unfortunately, I did just face check this brush, and all 3 of them are going to just gang me, and I'm going to give Garen blue buff and another kill. So that was a stupid move by me. I probably should have noticed that they did go through there. It's just I thought that they wouldn't have hung around there. Okay, so they are going to try and get this Hammerdinger. He is getting really, really low. And yes, he is going to die to the Nocturne. Akali is going to maybe get away. She is in a shroud. She is kicking towards the enemy Akali, but now she is getting fairly low. Garen's chasing, so is the Akali. She's going to kick to the other Akali and run the other way towards Nocturne and Morgana. Morgana's got to flash over. Here comes Garen and Akali, and Akali's going to throw down her shroud. Nocturne's going to use his ultimate, take down Garen, and they're going to wait for this Akali. Akali did die, unfortunately, to the Morgana from the Dark Binding. They are going to try and chase after this Morgana. She is really low, and she is going to be able to finish her off. And Nocturne's going to try and go for this Akali. No, it doesn't look like it. Oh, and she is going to turn around, so is he, and they are going to fight. They are both pretty low, but he's low as well. He is going to have to flash out. He is ignited. Will he survive? Yes! Just a little bit of lifesteal he did at the end, and he was able to survive. So Akali really low, and here's our Ashe, and she's just going to be able to take him down. Unfortunately, while all that was happening, the enemy Orianna did take down our top turret. So we are down 4 turrets. We don't have any of their turrets, and we are down 1 player, and we are ahead 16 to 10 in kills. So at the current moment, it doesn't look like this match is going in our favour, but we were going to continue pushing and try and turn this around. So I do have a cloth armor and a null magic mantle. The cloth armor was because I saw Garen was getting pretty farmed and fed. 5 kills, not really farmed, 28 minions, but 5 kills. I was pretty worried about him, so I did buy that cloth armor. And the null magic mantle because the rest of their team was AP. And that was to build, I believe, into an Aegis of the Legion. Yep, so almost have that item. I should have it soon. And I'm just going to split push. Yeah, because support Taric always split pushes. Okay, so I was coming in here to get ganked. Here come Akali and Hammerdinger. I am going to stun Akali. I am really, really low. Go into the bush, use the heal. I probably should have waited till the ignite wore off, but Garen's just going to come out of the bush and get the kill on me. Well, actually, Akali got the kill, but Garen did get me lower, and he also did silence me. So that was unfortunate. I probably shouldn't have been out there too far. But, you know, these things happen, and we always should learn from our mistakes. So Ashe getting engaged on really low. Unfortunately, he is going to die. I am running down for some reason. And he did pop his flash, but unfortunately they just were able to catch up to him. Nocturne was blinded, and now he's blinded, but he is going to be able to get away. And look at all that blue stuff everywhere. Yeah, looks pretty cool. So they are going to try and defend this turret. Kali is really low, getting attacked in her shroud. And here comes Nocturne zooming in for the 1v5. Going to be able to get a kill on Morgana, but he is going to try and back off really low. And unfortunately he is going to die. And here comes the Ashe arrow, stunning Orianna. And here comes the Taric. I'm going to stun the Akali. And who's going to get the kill? Ashe is going to get the kill on the Akali. We are going to continue chasing and pushing them out of our base. They are pretty low. Heimerdinger was slowed. I was going to try and flash and stun, but it doesn't look like I was going to be able to. They did turn around though. Here comes Garen. I am going to stun him, get the kill on him. Heimerdinger is really low. I should try and maybe when I have my stun up flash for it. Yep, here's the flash, here's the stun. And here comes the Ashe arrows. Ashe is going to pick up the kill. Orianna really low. She is as well, so she wouldn't be able to use her abilities. And here comes Morgana. We probably shouldn't have overextended this far. Chase this far, pardon me, not overextended. And Morgana's just going to pick up a double kill. So, though we did get those 2 kills before, it was stupid of us to continue chasing into their jungle. We didn't know what was there. And conveniently, Morgana was there, and she did get the kill on us. So, I do have my fillers and my Heart of Gold, my 2 Gold 5s, and I do have an Aegis of the Legion. I probably by the 22-minute mark should have level 2 boots, but for some reason I just wanted to keep up with my items, and yeah, I am going to buy an Oracle's Elixir. I was afraid of the Akali going into her Shroud. She is 563 and her Shroud is really effective. She's able to just go in it, use her ability, go into it, use her ability, go into it, and it really just does tick you off. So that fact as well, I wanted to buy that Oracle's. And Ashe and Nocturne are just going to absolutely demolish this Akali with Ashe picking up the kill. So here's Orianna. We are going to try and pick. We are picking her, but she is going to just go back and to the safety of Morgana. Unfortunately, that was a wasted Ashe arrow. Okay, so we were going to go after this Heimerdinger. He was going to recall, but once again they are just going to demolish him as they demolished Akali, except that instead of Ashe it was Akali, and they are going to be able to pick up the kill on Heimerdinger just before he beat, or recalled I should say. So Nocturne is going to use his ultimate, trying to put an engage, going to make Morgana flash. He is going to chase after using his Q. He is going to try and get the fear effect off, but they are going to be able to get away. Akali really low, but she doesn't notice that I do have my oracles, so we are going to be able to see her, and Ashe is going to pick up the kill on Akali. So we decided to take the chance to try and sneak this dragon. Nocturne was going to go top to cover top. What else can I say? And we're just going to be able to take this dragon and just back out safely and try and defend. Once Once again, we were going to try and give me blue, but unfortunately it did go to Akali. Not too much of a biggie, but you know, sometimes it is fairly annoying. So Akali getting engaged here by the 3 of the enemy team. Unfortunately, there wasn't much I could do. She is stunned, but she is going to go to the wall and flash over. And she is going to try get out safely. She's going to, yep, kick to a minion and be able to walk out easily. This was stupid by me. I probably should have healed her, but for some reason I didn't. Akali is going to be able to pick up the kill on Akali, but unfortunately Orianna is going to use her ball and take down our Akali. So if I had probably healed her, then she could have survived, but you know, first time Taric, can't expect me to be perfect. So Nocturne was able to get a kill on Morgana. He is going to continue chasing, trying to get this Orianna. He does have his path on her, and he is going to back off from this turret. Yeah. So we were going to try and push this turret. There is only Orianna and the turret is really low. I am going to stun and use my ultimate that's going to be able to allow us to take down the turret, pardon me, the turret much quicker, and we're just going to be able to get the kill on Orianna as well. So I should point out that was our first turret of the game, 26 minutes into the game. They have 4 of ours, but that was our first on them. Unfortunately, the Heimerdinger did kill Ashe, but it looks like Akali will be able to pick up a kill on Heimerdinger. No problem at all. So I did notice this turret was really low, so I did decide to come down bot, try and clear these minions and get that tower. I'm going to go in the middle, use my shatter to clear some of those minions, and then just continue attacking them. Unfortunately, Garen and Orianna are here, so I am going to have to back off this tower. I'm going to just recall. I do not want to lose my oracles. If I lost my oracles, that would be a waste of 400 gold. But I'm just going to go into the bush and recall. I should point out, Nocturne was getting chased by Orianna. There's the fear effect. He is going to be able to take her down. Here comes Akali and Garen. He is going to flash out. I am going to heal him. Akali is going to continue chasing. I did stun her. Nocturne did try and do the fear, but unfortunately went out of range. He is going to use his ultimate to catch up to Akali, take her down. We are going to continue chasing this Garen, and he is stunned, and I am going to pick up the kill on him. We are going to chase this Heimerdinger now. He is really low, and Nocturne's going to pick up the kill on him, with Ashe coming in before and getting an assist. So I did decide to come mid to try and help Ashe take down this mid turret. We should be able to get it. There wasn't much danger of us not getting it. We did have a fair amount of minions pushing it. And yep, there it is. So I believe Morgana just died to, I think, Akali. Yep, there's Akali, Morgana's body. So she did die top to Akali, giving us another kill. So we did turn this around. They were 4 turrets down, we had none. It was a 4v5 and they were ahead 4 kills. We are now almost double the amount of kills they do. We have 1, 2, 3, about 4 turrets, and it's still a 4v5. So we were able to change this game around really well, and we're hopefully going to be able to try and win this. Once again, I didn't actually buy boots. I did continue buying my actual build, and I did buy an Abyssal Scepter. Abyssal Scepter good on Taric, as it does give him AP, so his heals do heal more, and so do his stuns, his damage. It also gives him magic resist. Magic resist was good against his team, as I pointed out earlier. Most of their team is magic damage. And there's also, it reduces the magic resist of enemy champions by 20, and that was fairly good as we did have Taric and Akali, but other than that we didn't have much AP. Unfortunately I did miss out, I'm sorry, our Nocturne player did die to a few of the enemy team, and they were arguing in the chat how to define what a kill was. So Nocturne going to use his ultimate somewhere, and he is going to engage on this Orianna. She is going to flash over, but she might have, yep, she was feared. He's going to miss his Q, but here comes Akali. They are going to try and get her, and Akali is going to be able to get the kill on her. So here's Heimerdinger and the rest of the enemy team. I am just running through them, not doing much. I am going to use my ultimate. Here come Ashe and Akali. Here comes Nocturne. We are going to focus down this Garen first, take him down. I am going to unfortunately die here just after I get an assist again on the Akali. Our Nocturne player picking up a double kill. He is going to continue chasing, and Heimerdinger is going to turn around, and Nocturne's going to get basically a delayed triple. It didn't say triple as it was delayed, but that's basically the same thing. And they are going to continue chasing this Morgana, and Ashe is going to be able to pick up the kill with that slow. Really good for chasing her. So I did buy a Negatron cloak. Once again, I probably should have bought boots, but I don't know, I wanted more magic resistance, as a lot of their team does do a lot of magic resistance to me. That's why I keep dying. So I believe I was going for a Banshee's Veil. After this I was probably going to buy boots, or sometime in between this. I really should have bought boots by now. It is 32 minutes into the game. I really should have boots, but I'm not going to get them just yet. So Akali waiting in this bush, going to go against this Heimerdinger. Here comes an Ashe arrow, just missing. I'm going to use my stun, use my heal. Ashe is going to get a kill on the Heimerdinger. Akali, Morgana is going to use her ultimate. Nocturne's going to use his ultimate. And unfortunately our Akali does die to the enemy Akali. Akali is really low, but she's going to be able to get away. Nocturne's going to take down Orianna. They are chasing Garen. There's the fear effect right now, and he is going to be able to get the kill on Garen. So that was a 1 for 3, and in a 4v5 situation. So it just goes to show we really are able to push ahead. So even if one of your players DCs, you really shouldn't just call it in, throw in the towel. You can really turn it around like we have this match. We have pushed to their inhibitor. Morgana and Akali are going to try and stop us, but there are 3 of us. Nocturne's going to use his fear, get the fear on Akali. Unfortunately, I do not have Oracle, so I couldn't see her. But we are going to just make them back off, take this inhibitor, and then be... Unfortunately, I did get binded. But it looks like I am going to heal myself. Almost get out. I am going to stun someone. I think it was the Akali. Nocturne is going to pick up the kill. Looks like I don't need to flash out. And Ashe is going to pick up the kill on the Morgana. Nocturne is going to flash out. He is really low. And he is going to just miss that Heimerdinger projectile. I don't know what it's called. I don't play Heimerdinger. I've only played him like once. He is really low. He is trying to recall. And he's just going to go back a bit further. And here the rest of the enemy team is chasing them, but here comes Akali, just absolutely demolishing this Heimerdinger. They are going to go against this Orianna. Orianna's going to fall to. Ashe is really low. Ashe unfortunately is going to die to the Garen ultimate, but Garen's just going to die easily to our Akali. So that was a stupid move by the enemy. They did get a kill on our Akali, but in turn they did sacrifice 3 of their teammates. So You don't want to chase too far like that because you never know who's going to be there or what's going to be there. For instance, if you had an AP Shaco and they had a lot of boxes, then they could easily be box baited. So they did surrender. That is going to be GG. I hope you guys enjoyed this game. Leave a comment on who you would like to see next. Like, favorite, subscribe, all that jazz. And yeah, thanks guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one.